talk about some stuff, shall we? Hi everybody, it's me, JBR, coming at you with another kind of update video. Say hi, Reese. So it's just, he's giving me kisses. It's just kind of an update of what's going on, or what's kind of, going to be going on for a little while, because I don't know what, I don't know really how much of it is affecting maybe your guys' lives, but I'm just putting it out there, and I'm not trying to like clickbait or anything like that. I'm just trying to be truthful. So there's an illness that has been going around, and I would assume if you haven't heard of it, you're deaf and or blind. The sickness, the coronavirus, has been affecting pretty much almost everywhere in America. And, it's obviously slowly made its way from other places. Now it's reached the New York, New Jersey area where I live. And so now it's affecting a lot of people's lives. Now, originally it was kind of slow paced. It was just small little things. It was, events like concerts and like get-togethers that were like more than like 200 people, and it was just like telling people to like wash their hands. Pretty much that was it. That's all it affected. So people weren't all that worried. Nobody had died yet. Nobody had like serious symptoms, and like, there was nothing to worry about it, and hopefully they were working on a vaccine. And that was only at the beginning of the year. It's only March now, and it's already escalated so beyond what it was originally. So, originally it was no more than 200 people. You had to wash your hands, the general thing. Now it's been cut in half. That number has been cut in half more than twice. Now it's no more than, it's even down to less than 10 people in a room can't be in the room together because germs and contagion. And you also have to be within 6 feet because obviously germs from talking can reach 6 feet. So you have to be very distant, obviously no touching. So a lot of people are wearing gloves and masks and hand sanitizers, soap, food, water, all paper towels, toilet paper, all different types of stuff that you would get like when people think it's the end of the world are low on stock, because people do think it's the end of the world. I could definitely see their concern. I do, because I know it is a very serious sickness, and it is a very serious thing that is happening, and people are unfortunately passing away from this, but these are people who were already sick to begin with. Usually it affects the older, people who are afraid for. The main people that are being affected by it are children, and then older, elder people, people over, a certain age, because they have weaker immune systems and they don't have strong enough to fight it off. So, and obviously, they're more prone to things like respiratory, which coronavirus is kind of like a main component. It's mainly a respiratory thing, and it like clings onto your lungs, and it kind of slowly does whatever it does. I mean, I don't know too much about the sickness. Obviously, I'm not sick myself, and I don't know anybody who has the sickness or whatever. It's just obviously it's gotten to a major extreme, it's gotten to a major, like, it's an epidemic, it's spreading all over the people, all over the place, and it's like, like I said, I understand people's, like, concern, but I don't understand, like, the only word I can think of it is, mass hysteria. Like, people are just going mad, and, like, I don't, like, there's no need for this. Like, people are taking such extremes that I don't think need to be taken. But, I mean, I don't know. I'm not a doctor. But, you gotta just take a breath, okay, everybody? If you are sick, I hope, to all hope, that maybe they make a vaccine soon, or hopefully now with the summer coming around that the heat will kill it, because that's what doctors say is supposed to happen now that the summer, supposedly the virus won't last long in the heat, so, it'll eventually die out. But obviously people are worried how long it'll be until then. But the reason why I'm talking about it is because obviously a lot of stuff is quarantined or shut down or closed. Okay, so my dad just called me. I had to pause the video. I don't know if you'll hear it in the thing, but I'm able to pause my videos now, so while recording. Anyway, but a lot of stuff is closed down or quarantined, so a lot of places you can't go to. Like, it's only major things like hospitals and restaurants, but even restaurants, it's only takeout. Like, you can't sit down and eat. So it's, like, because it's more than 10 people. So, it's only major things like hospitals and certain restaurants and, banks, but even banks might close now. I don't know. Like, there's a bunch of stuff going on, but that stuff has prevented me from being able to go out and buy things to do my videos. The last 2 weeks I did gaming with my mom, and not that that's a problem, but like I said to you guys before, I don't want to overload too much of the same thing, and it's difficult to record with her, not her specifically, but because, my dog requires a lot of attention. He's still in the puppy stage, and I say that in heavy quotation because he's suffering from just a lot of behavioral issues, but that's off subject. But, he needs a lot of attention, and he gets lonely when my mom leaves him alone or ignores him, so he'll bark, and then that's what resorts to us putting him in the cage because we need to do things. He can't have attention on him all day. That's just the fact. So, I haven't been able to go out to the store. Like, stores are still open, but obviously there's, a shortage on things, and obviously even if they are fully stocked, the lines are super, super long because everybody's like, oh, pack it in, because, it's under quarantine. Like, most people, they're saying people can't even leave their houses now. They don't recommend that you leave your house unless you do one of those jobs that's required, food or hospital or, whatever. So until then, not that the channel is going to stop, but obviously until then, trial videos might be more spaced out. Let's just say that. Like, they're gonna be, I might not be able to post every week, or if I do post at my normal days, obviously it's gonna be something that's not probably a trial episode, or it's gonna be something that is cheap, easy, around the corner, it's gonna be simple things, but unless you have suggestions, which would really help me, but even with that, it's hard to go out and buy these things. So it might be a lot of, like, me talking to you like this, just stuff that's been going on in my normal life, or by me, it might be a lot of gaming episodes, or, just everyday life, like more like vlog type of things, like more, hey, we did this today type of thing. Like, a couple weeks ago, my family, me, my mom, and my dad went to this place in New Jersey called the Grounds of Sculpture. So if you guys wanted to maybe hear me talk about that, I could talk about the adventure we had there. Or just a bunch of other things, I could talk, or maybe I could get Mary and Carla on here again and see, maybe we could just do an all girls episode. I don't know, but, I'll have to see. But, until then, it's gonna be that. It's probably gonna be a lot of, like, vlog or me talking, maybe more what bothers me type of stuff. You know, I'll have to see if I have anything to talk about that's bothersome, but that's pretty much it. It's just, yeah, I'm kind of stuck, and I just hope that you guys don't think I'm like abandoning you or that I'm forgetting. It's just, I have nothing to, like, I'm kind of stuck between a rock and a hard place. I have nothing to do here, you know, but that's just it. That's just my update. But I hope that all of you stay healthy, stay clean. You know, I do recommend wash your hands, you know, get hand sanitizer, you know, those types of things, but don't go absolutely mad. No, you know, you don't have to get the masks and the rubber gloves, and you don't have to get the full body suit. Like, that's just, I think that's out of your, you know, out of the mind. But whatever. But that wraps up this little update video. I'll see you guys in whenever I try to see you, okay? But if you like this type of stuff, write down in the comments, like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye!